Right, and welcome to the M-WTCA Garfield Farms Museum. This is one of my favorite tool meets of the year, and we're going to be going around. One of the reasons I love this one is it's an affordable place to buy tools. They're great for it. And members get in between 6 and 9 o'clock, but if you're not a member, this is one of the few that you can actually come to without being a member. You just have to wait until after 9, and then you pay the entrance to the farm, so you can go see the museum as well. But a lot of things have been picked through by then. This is one of those you really want to get to early because there's a lot of fun tools. So let's actually turn this around and go take a look at what we've got, because there are a lot of interesting things here. So there it is. So we're going to start over here, and this is has been really picked through. This is one of the fun ones that people come to and swarm early. So everything in these piles is, $20 here, $15, $5, $10, $2, $1. There was a lot more in here this morning. $5. I bought a couple. $15, $10. I bought a couple things out of here this morning. Pair of pliers I've been looking for a while. Hey, A2 Wood Art, all the way from Florida. Good to have you in here. Let's see. Good place for bodies.
How you doing?
I'm live right now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Then we got $1 pile here. If we're looking for bits and pieces in this one, here, 5 for $1. If you got a 20-cent piece, there you go. Let's see, what do we got over here? Oh, foam cutting plane. I did a video on one of those a while ago. It's kind of an interesting, weird tool. And we got some transitional planes. We got a Stanley Bailey 3 with a Veritas A2 in there. What's he asking that? $75. Number 3 with an A2. Hey, that ain't bad. Combination pieces. East wing hammers, extra blades, some pneumatic tools, machinist tools. And we're looking for a Veritas skew rabbet plane. Here's some cabinet scrapers. Bit handle. Calipers and mics. There's some, what's one for? Draw knife. Not draw knife. Spoke shave, there we are. Cooper spoke shave. Big ones. Hey, we got a couple other people in here. How's it going? You went to Kissimmee. I wish I could have made it down for Kissimmee again this year, but didn't make it this time. So we got some handles in here. They've been having fun making them. Beautiful sawhorse, shave horse. Let's see, what do we got in here? We got a table of semi-restored hand planes. Tools for $10 each, $5 each, $15 each, $1 each. Chisels, some nice ones in there. $8 each on drivers and Yankee bits. There's a router plane. There aren't a lot of router planes here today. Most of these meets have quite a few of them. This one probably only has 7 or 8 of them. Some levels. So you know this cellar is on the level. Molding planes. Let's see what we got over here. Oh yeah, anytime you're tired and you come to one of these meets, well, it's nice because you can actually you can take a seat. I crack myself up. Here we go, miter box in a box. Now, why don't they miter the miter box? That's a finger joint box, and that's a problem. People should think, oh he sold it. He had a toolbox here. Toolbox with all the tools for $65. And I just about bought it. And I figured, no, I'm going to go live and I'll buy it afterwards. Well, apparently it's gone. Oh well. There's another toolbox I'm looking at I might get. It doesn't come with the tools, but it's a nicer box. I put it up on Instagram if you want to see pictures of them. Here's a fence. Wonder if I can fit that on my saw. That fit on that new big frame saw I've got. Some books. I didn't see what these were before. Electric Library. Encyclopedia Guide. No, Electrical Guide, not encyclopedia. Plumbers and Steam Fitters Guide. Kind of cool. I love looking through some of these piles of books. You never know what you're going to find in there and get some good things in there. That's quite a solid square. Look at that thing. Let's see. Got some toolboxes in here. Machinist's tools, belt sander. Let's see what we got up over here. I'm having a bit of a weird thing today. Back of my throat, so my voice is a little bit deeper than normal. Slide rules. Look at all them beautiful slide rules. Big tap and die. More machinist toolboxes. If anyone sees anything they want me to go back to, throw me in the comments and I'll go take a look at it. So I'm usually about 30 seconds behind you. Wrenches, axes, hatchets. I just love these old ads. That'd be a fun one to make a video on. Hey, Appalachian Heritage, good to see you. Medic Man Dave, howdy. By the way, registration for the national meet. Yep, the national meet is now on. The national is coming up in September something. I think it's the 22nd through, no, it's the 25th through the 28th, and it is in Springfield, Missouri this year. Scythe, not so, ladies, scythe, not so. Ooh, I didn't see that earlier. Got a floor plane in here. A lot of cool stuff. One of these days, I'm going to come to a tool sale, and I'm not going to buy anything. It has never happened yet, though. Anyone looking for a little toy wagon? Here's number 7, T-auger, wrenches, clamps, table legs. And $2 each, $3 each. Gotta love a good dig and dive box. Oh, there's a great Archimedes drill. Actually bought a smaller Archimedes drill today. So I want to make the wooden one I have. Oh, these are for typesetting, for presses. Hand saws, panel saws. $20, $40, $30, $40, $30. Levels and planes, a couple transitionals, spoke shapes. Ooh, back into the shade. Let's see. I'm gonna come down here to the end. I haven't seen his stuff, he just pulled up a minute ago. Tool sales are very uncommon where you live. Where do you live? I've got a map of tool sales all around the U.S. if you want to see them. And I added a bunch on there this week. So there are a few more coming online now.
These are 5 and 10.
That's a cool vise with the ball head.
Yeah, 50 for it all. Right. Wait, no, that was 40.
Some cool squares. Let's see, what does he have back here? Oh, he's got this big thumping whacker over here.
Well, that's not going to work for you today, but thank you for the offer.
Already registered, looking forward to seeing it. And this is the first time you can actually register for the tool meet online. So you can go to MWTCA tool, mwtca.org. And you can actually register online. You don't have to do the paper filling form anymore. Oh, Germany. Yeah. You're going to have problems. The Germany's better than some. It's not great. Love those big augers.
All right, okay.
Let's make it legal.
But if you do ever find anything in Germany where to buy antique tools, let me know. I'll put them on the map.
I got no tools. I just gotta take the time to.
Cigar shaves, chisels, replacement plane irons, tap and die box. I love these old dividers, so you can get even spread on all of them. Saw setting machine. Beautiful plows. Those braille dots?
Yes.
Heh,
For blind carpenters, right?
I like it.
I've known a few of those.
Oh, look at that. That set of bellows, that thing really seriously blows.
Well, actually, I saw a guy that cleaned the brick after masons were done.
You got some, what's the word I'm looking for? Foils. There we are. Hello from Perth. Or should I say good evening to you? Perth has a few good tool sales. I'm going to do a video showing a rope maker and use one of these days. Let's see what we got back here. Travelers back here. Before the tape measure, there were travelers. This show is 5 miles from my house. Well, why aren't you here, David? I always get my stuff from...
When you don't have a butter knife handy.
Oh, cool. I'll have to take a look at them. Fishing reels. Spring scales. There's a bowl spoon. Shop Theory. Henry Ford Trade School. Oh, look at this. Someone probably kinked the saw farther out and turned it into a stub saw. That's cute. Little anvil. Some cool braces. 46, 45. Spoke shave, spring scales. Another plow plane. Machinist's handbook. There's another old book. Brassworks. There's a... No, it's not a double claw. It's got a claw and a splitter, or a wedge. There's some irons, letters and numbers. Hammers. Another traveler. Scales and weights. More brass work in here. Those are all foggy. Got a little wet this morning, but at least it's dry. Saws, hacksaws. Hey, little buck. I like that. Notice over here. Dremel tools. Stove. Where are the $5 bedrocks? $5 bedrock? Probably not. Maybe 30, maybe 40, somewhere in that range. You might be able to get a 4 for that. Now, when someone always says, I don't have one of those near me, I usually have to ask where they're at, because probably about 1 out of every 3 times the person answers, wow, I looked on the map and there's one just a couple miles away from me. Several times I've been doing one of these live walkthroughs and I've had someone say, where is that? And they're like, I'm 5 miles away from there. And actually had a couple times where they've come over and said hi even before I finished shooting the video. They didn't know the show was there. So I always try to ask. Slab stapler. I spent a lot of time with one of those. Used to do a lot of roofing. Roofing. I love that word. Roofing. Here, around. Yeah, he had. Oh, they're gone. So this one, yeah, he had some beautiful clocks here earlier. I got a Bedrock for 45 at one of those. West Virginia is actually kind of a bit of a hole. You have to go down to North Carolina or over to Virginia. There isn't much in West Virginia, but if you do want a tool sale near you, you can always start one. Contact me. We just need to find someone on the ground who has a location and is willing to do the footwork for it. We can have a tool sale in your own house.
Being a brave guy.
Ask me $10.
Yeah, West Virginia has a lot of antique stores.
That's a nice item.
Any interest in
I love these things. This is a floor saw, so you can actually start the cut in the middle of the floor.
I have a variety.
And then, cute little dovetail saw. Look at that little thing. Isn't that nice? When you want to make dovetails in your lake.
Oh, yeah.
Nice panel saws in there. Bunch of hammers, mallets. Auger bits. Here's a cedar. Auger bit sets. What's he asking? 75, 45, 25. Ooh, 75 for that one with the slip out. That's kind of cool. 65 for this set. Those are all sharp and ready to go though. Brace yourselves. Ooh, okay, here we go. This is an early 45 with the Japanning, and then it's got hollows and rounds and the irons for it. Yeah, you can't. Well, that's expensive. What is it? We got $9.50. That's actually not a bad price for those. Those are often a lot more than that. Here's a good one. Center bits. These are. So you have the whole. Yeah, he's got the whole kit back there. These are fun because the spur comes around and cuts the circle, and then the blade comes by and removes the waste in between, just like an auger, it's just on one side. And the actual tip is ever so slightly off center. This is the farthest point out. They don't have a snail to pull themselves through, so you gotta put the force into them. But they can be fun. Those ones are set up with a 1/2-inch shank, so they can go in a post drill. Here's some 7s and an 8. Ooh, I might come back and get this spill plane. This one's kind of cool. That one's funny. Got a bunch of those. Let's see what we got back around here. Some more planes. Wrench, chisels, screwdrivers. Yeah, I've seen, actually there's a couple 7s here in the $30 range. Need a little bit of work, but they're good functioning tools. Bunch of panel saws, some vices, hammers, mallets, sharpening tools, this, that, and here's a bucket of the other thing. Love these dig and dive things. You never know what you can find. Chisels. Chisels of all kinds. Let's see. Morning. Here's some. There's another router plane. Yeah, he didn't have prices on, but when I was asking him earlier, they were all really good, like 30. It was actually, they were like the $20 to $40 range, depending upon the plane. I didn't ask him what he had on that router plane though. It's probably around 100 or so. Wrenches. Should I get that for my barns?
$40?
You know, the leather case.
You were looking
is
for knives?
something else.
Oh.
but it's half a set of other stuff.
But the Mexican
If
fits
you
so
want
well
just
in
the
it.
tool,
Pocket knives.
the tool's $10. The case is 30.
But thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Lots of block planes. All good users and parts. Hatchets and axes. Sorry.
Change the reflectors so you're getting as much light in there as possible.
Microscope.
Yeah, they have the electric one you put on with the battery,
Sure.
and that I've got a couple of those. Now, I don't know what magnification is.
There's an interesting
Some kind of magnification.
stair saw
Yeah, right.
with this filler plate that was put in. Just kind of interesting.
This reflects this into the.
Then we got, those are cool dividers with the wheels on them, so they don't scratch the plate as they go across. There's a Shipwright's mallet. Axes. Yeah, check out this little wrench here. It's a cute little thing with the ratcheting head, so you can use one side or the other side to loosen or tighten.
It is a thresher's wrench
A
for a
thresher.
threshing machine. So on your old implements, they would include the wrench that you could fix anything on the machine with, and that was for the whatever the threshing machine made by that company in Minnesota.
There you go. $20, $20, $5, $20, $5, $5,
And then you go
150, but that's something different.
Then you get from there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, then we come down here to $400.
Or the
Watch company.
What is that?
This is a
don't know that
Russell
one.
Jennings patented bit brace set. So they made it with that specific shank that has kind of a flat head in it with a round shank. It'll only work in
man.
this bit brace where it fits in and it
Rotates
locks
until it
into
pops.
place
And then
and
chucks down
and you're
on
done. And it doesn't move or twist. They made two different varieties. This is the number 50. They also made a number 1, which works with that style shank as well as your regular bit brace
Huh.
shank.
Proprietary.
Oh yeah.
Now, for some of you, you come across a table like this and you realize, yeah, he's got a hatchet to bury. Hello from Chile. How's it going? Yeah, down in South America, it is almost impossible to find hand tools. It is a challenge down there. Chile, Brazil. Brazil has a few, but not much. And so for such a big country, you gotta, yeah. Nice 55 on there. You only need 2 tools in life, WD-40 and duct tape.
Great song.
There's another box scraper. I've seen a few of those here today. If you're... yes, most other tool collector groups, if you're a member of the M-WTCA, you're also allowed into those. So past the Rocky Mountain Tool Collectors, the Pacific Northwest Tool Collectors, yeah, if you're an M-WTCA member, you can still get into all of those. As a matter of fact, I'm going out to Pacific Northwest Tool Collectors next week. They're having the Best in the West tool meet. Be slightly scaled down, but it will be in just outside of Oregon, outside of, well, I don't want to say Pensacola. It's not Pensacola. It's the other P town. It's in Oregon. Why can't I remember the name of the town? Lots more toolboxes. Did he sell? The other toolbox I was looking at sold as well. So I guess I'm not going home with a toolbox. I should have snagged one of them before shooting the video. I thought, no, I'll do it after the video. Oh well, such is life. Let's see what we got in here. Cute little rounding plane. Chisel set,
How much is
wrenches, auger bits,
Compass and divider.
this little guy here?
this, that, and the other thing. $5 each, $1 each, $5 each.
Hiding price on yourself too. I don't know what would you think.
I don't have any idea.
The handy cut. Oh, the infomercials. Excuse me. Oh yeah, these are fun. Stanley made these aluminum handles and sold them as replacement totes when they broke. Portland, thank you. Portland, yes. I'll be in Portland next weekend. Be flying in on Friday. So if anyone's gonna be out there. Oh, I'm glad I can do this, Michael. I do enjoy these. That's seriously slick. I like that. Here's a push me pull you. These are fun. It's a tongue and groove plane. Tongue on one side, groove on the other, so it just depends on which direction you want to push it. Fun, simple device. Some big, firmer chisels, gouges, corner chisel, rasps and files. I should do a video on one of these nail pullers. They're kind of fun. If you ever had to pull nails before, you'd like one of those. Center finder. Folding rules. Apparently these are far more common in Germany and Europe. Come on, James, breathe. Sometimes they would sell the aluminum handles to schools. You will find those, but that was the standard replacement handle. So it wasn't something you specifically bought for a school. But if they broke at school, then you'd buy a replacement, or you would force the kid to make his own.
That's not good.
Some nice back saws, breast drills,
I can't use it, I don't need it.
jeweler
Oh,
saws.
is that it? Okay.
You gotta love all of the molding planes. Pencil sharpeners, egg beater drills, levels, saws, braces. There's a corner brace so that you can continue to run it. You can still use these with the ratchet and get right up next to it, but this way you could go all the way around and get right up next to a corner or a wall. Here's some clamps. Oh, he had a bunch of others earlier. That's why you want to get out here early. All the good stuff disappears. Like those 2 toolboxes that I'm going to be kicking myself about now. Ugh. Oh well. Axes, pickaxe, pipe wrenches. Some heavy things. There's a nice big hardy tool. Tongs. Short-handed mauls. What do we got? Panel saws. Planes. Uh-oh.
Inside, outside tape measure.
They're molding. Inside. Oh, so you can go back to the tap there. Egg beater drills, turning tools. Can you help me cope with this? Wooden. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Oh, that's pretty. That one's got a lot of shine on it. Sewing machines. Power tool extras. Leather stamps. Golf balls. Marking gauges. There you go. $15, $5. People say you can't find a $5 user. Man, clean that one up, sharpen it. That's a great user for $5. Plow plane. Oh, that's a cute little combo.
Perfect aching size.
Here's a file handle, or missing the to clamp down. Other file handles.
Price?
Marking tools, layout tools. Here's a shovel. These are fun. This is all kitchen tools. So you make your waffle makers, rolling pins, cookie boards. Oh, you buying it?
Yeah.
Did you that one's cool. No.
$300.
And I got a pitch plastic thing all the resin. But see, the resin was about practical.
Pewter mugs.
How far are you from
Look at this cute.
Well, for 20,
He had a bunch of, they had two large cookie boards that you can press cookie dough into and make a mold. Saws. What is that? Those are all on something. I don't know. Burnisher. Router kit. Books and magazines. That's a really nice back saw. $60. That's pretty. Some keyhole saws. Big router bits. Look at those things. For a hag's tooth. I bought a parallel pliers earlier today. So mine went missing.
All right, thank you very much.
Here's a Stanley biplane for $50.
Okay.
Plumb bobs.
You're a
Hacksaws.
TV personality, aren't you?
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Live right now.
Yeah, James Wright.
Planes. Mallet. Oh, there's another Veritas skew. And that. Oh, more Veritas stuff. Look at all that. It's a cute little dovetail. $40. $40.
Oh yeah, it's some of those.
Ooh, look at that sewing machine.
people that were trading in their other machines that were $78,000 to
Woo-ha!
keep
I exploded.
11 hours up, we see that.
Looks like the comments have stopped. Every now and then the comment jams up and stops working. What do we got here? Oh, here we go. Lee Valley, or Lee Nielsen. Router plane. There aren't a lot of router planes here today. Most of these meets, there's a bunch of them. Handles, chisels. Someone lost the lever cap, so they put the screw on there. That's pretty. Another box scraper. Transitionals, regular planes, draw knives, oil cans. A lot of people love the oil cans. Gouges. These are fun block planes. You can flip it around and go either way, so you can have it the bull nose or the standard mouth. 45s. Here's a fence on a 605. Those are fun.
Hard to find.
And we've got, here's another wooden twist drill. I was thinking about getting that one. Oh, it's still working. Okay, good. People are just quiet. Another Shipwright's mallet. Oh, this is this is a stone you can carry on your belt. And so when you're out working with your scythe, you can keep water in this, keep it wet, and you can pull it out and sharpen your scythe in the field while continue to work. Oh, these are bow drills. So you'd actually have this to do the drill, and you'd have a bow that would wrap around the spindle and run the drill. There's a Cooper's plow. Oh, that one's cute. Putting in the groove for the lid to go in. Beautiful braces. There's a nice infill. Speaking of infills, oh, pretty plumb bobs. Everybody likes a pretty plumb bob. Sorry. More infills. Hey, look, we got a noisemaker. Stair saw. Oh, those are pretty.
You can't quit, can you? Yeah.
Gouges. Corner chisels. Books. I love digging through the books. You never know what you're going to find. History, an interesting piece. Good information in there. Another big slick. Some mallets. Mallet. That's what brings us together. Braces. Saw vices. Hammers and hammer handles. There's a full 55 iron set. Oops, sorry. Some levels. Here you got a 605 on there. What's he asking on the 605? I'm thinking that one's probably going to be 120 is my guess.
You got it?
Oops, sorry. What's he asking? There it is, 175. A little on the high side. Pattern maker's chisels, gouges, measuring tools, handles, compass planes, block planes, nice draw knife, folding draw knife. Then we got Sergeant number 3.
My mom's brothers were
Block planes, combination planes, Marples chisels.
he got lucky.
There's the van, Patrick's. If you ever go into Patrick's Blood and Gore, that's, he came out for this one. Folding rules.
It took us forever to get through the first floor. We didn't even go upstairs.
Chisels, more chisels, other chisels. Ooh, Stanley in the box. Router plane. Combination planes. Steve McNulty, he has a shop up in Wisconsin. I keep meaning to get up there, just never have had a chance to do it. I should do that here soon. Yeah, auctions coming up. Here we got finger block planes, squares, marking gauges.
So if that's the way we're going,
We got an odd job.
then let's quit helping out these stupid little countries. Let Russia have them for Ukraine. Or, if, like I told people years ago, we should have bought Iran or Iraq.
Here we got a bunch of planes in here, some wooden bodies, clamps.
Appreciate it.
So how exactly do you use a dovetail saw with that? Well, oil cans, Farrier's rasps, squares. And what we got over here? We got Gary's stuff. These are soldering irons. If anyone has any last minute questions, let me know. I'm going to be wrapping this up in a minute. Hey, Gary.
When are you going to fix our online M-WTCA deal?
What about it?
As soon as you punch on it, it says no information.
But here, just a second. Let me finish up the video. I'll come back and talk with you. So we got, there's a 50. More chisels, big stickers. It's nice corrugated. That's pretty. More chisels, combination squares. So, yeah, there's the whole walkthrough. This is a lot of fun, and this is one of my favorites because it's a good place to find decent deals. And you never know what you're going to find to come and dig through. I love these ones. $20, $15. Oh, he's been moving them. So It's now 5 for $1, $1, $3, $5, $10, $15, $20. Keeps making them cheaper as the day goes on. A lot of people like to come out those for early in the morning. So I think that will about do it. And thank you for coming. If you have any questions or would like to find one like these near you, go to handtoolfinder.com. And I have a list of every place I know of online to buy these, online or in person or tool meets or anything like this. I get a place where I can actually see my face. But I think that'll about do it. So until next time, have a wonderful day. Now we play Find the Off button. Oh, it's over here this time.
You can't have this stuff giveaway.